Hello, friends. My name is Melinda Wenner Bradley. My pronouns are she, her. I'm a member of Westchester Meeting in Philadelphia yearly meeting, and I also am the Director of Communication and Training for Faith and Play Stories. In this very short video, I would like to introduce you to some of the ways that we might pray with our body, ways in which we might lift up our spirit and settle ourselves as we prepare to enter into waiting worship, or that we might lift up prayers to Spirit. The idea of embodying prayer with our bodies is not new. The Oran's prayer gesture goes back to very, very early days of Christianity, and you'll see this in art and other places. When I'm helping children to think about how we settle into worship, we use some of the things I'm about to share. But as with many things, what is good for children is often also very good for adults to remember or return to and practice ourselves. So I'm going to walk through each of these, and maybe one will work for you. Maybe it will become part of your practice, or it will be something that you can put in your pocket and bring out when you need it. The first one is the prayer of 3 breaths. It's very simple, and I often will count on my fingers, but invite people to breathe in their own way or pace. Let's do the prayer of 3 breaths together. Your breaths might have words that go with them. Breathing in peace and breathing out centeredness. Breathing in light and breathing out love. Breathing in hope and breathing out joy, or whatever works for you. The second one involves a little bit more movement. And I was taught this by a teacher at a friend's school. It's a rainbow breath. You begin with your hands here, and you breathe in with your hands going up and out with your hands going down. So you end up in that posture of openness, like the Oran's prayer gesture. So I'm going to do it without any words, and we'll go 2 different ways. A rainbow is a symbol of hope. We can make it as we breathe and settle our bodies and lift up whatever we would like to in prayer. Another one is bringing down the silence. And this is great if you are feeling restless or wiggly in your body and need to bring down a centeredness. And so you might choose a word that you want to focus on and think about that word as very slowly you first reach up and stretch out, maybe send out of your hands the things that are worries and cares, and then bring down the silence with whatever prayer it is that you need. Something like this. Very simple, but a way of using our body to engage with centering and prayer. The last one I have to give credit to Anne Lamott for. Anne Lamott, in her writing, talks about how there are really 3 prayers: help, thank you, and wow. And so here are some gestures to go with help, thank you, and wow. I'll do it once with words and then once more without words. And again, this is something you can take with you wherever you go. If you are seeking a way to pray and connect with spirit and you don't have the words, we often do not, this is a way to use your body to offer up those prayers of help, thank you, and wow. So help is reaching way up. Have you ever had a child lift their arms up and want you to pick them up? My children would say, uppy, uppy. So lifting up your hands in a gesture of help, seeking God, Spirit, the divine, to hold you. Thank you is bringing your hands down and into your heart, feeling that deep gratitude, thanks for whatever it is in your life that is important and that you feel that gratitude for today. And wow may look a little bit like jazz hands, but it is the best gesture I can think of for wonder and awe. Wow. There's an openness to wow and joy. So I'll do it again. And I am sitting, but this is one that it can feel good to do standing. If you are unable to stand, it works, as you can see, just as well seated. So once more, without words. And again, you might find what the words are for you through these gestures and moving your body. Thank you for watching. I hope there is something here that might be good for you or something you want to share with someone else. There is also a link in the toolkit, the worship toolkit, for a body prayer that is a little bit longer and more specific with language that is on the Quaker Religious Education Collaborative website. Be well, friends.